How do? Beautiful, beautiful day. So we're talking stab vests and tasers. In prison, prison officers. Two comparisons now. Most of you will be aware, it's just been in the press. Franklin Prison, 3 officers attacked on a special unit by the brother of the Manchester Arena bomber. Boiling oil chucked in a lass's face. 2 lads stabbed. Improvised weapons made from a cooking tray. Stabbed in neck and the back, I believe. God bless. Hope they are recovering well. Then we're going to go to Manchester Airport. 2 brothers causing bother. Couple of incidents. Firearms police at Manchester Airport, place of security, have been alerted. They're approaching them. Bear with me with this one. So the Manchester Airport, we see the footage. These brothers have been causing bother, whatever that may be. Come on, Brian, go on. Been causing bother. They're approaching them, firearms officers. Yeah, they'll have stab vests and tasers, won't they? They should be on high alert. Adrenaline maybe, fight or flight, or we sometimes forget, freeze. People freeze with adrenaline. So they're approaching them with caution, I would think. There's some conversation, bam! Spontaneous incident. Firearms officers are attacked, punched. Yeah, one lass, punched at nose, broken nose, decked. Let's imagine them 2 brothers, yeah, have got weapons. Improvised weapons, stabbing weapons, boiling oil. Other things used, incidentally, is hot water and sugar, liquid napalm, and I've been told things like Ribena. Imagine that in prison. A pan full of boiling hot Ribena thrown over somebody. Truly shocking. But Manchester Airport, yeah. 30 seconds, probably less, 3 officers banjoed. Yeah, they'd have had stabbing weapons. I can't even imagine. The gear, the full gear, didn't protect them, did it? It's spontaneous. Yeah, they're not walking around with tasers out and batons out, are they? They didn't have full riot gear on, because that might have protected the prison officers. Fire retardant overalls, full helmets, visors down. Not practical, is it? And the powers that be wouldn't have that. Manchester Airport, spontaneous, and they banjoed the firearms officers. One was tasered after. It's all done then, innit? The officers have been assaulted. Let's go to Franklin. Like I said, full riot gear on the landing. It's not happening, is it? There's something we need to mention here that somebody mentioned and I forgot in previous videos. Psychologists and the like, people up here, people who aren't at risk, yeah, they have a say what happens in these special units throughout the prison system. We had one at Manchester, close supervision unit. Yeah, they want prison officers, yeah, playing drafts, Monopoly, chess with these people. They've got to have facilities. We've got to treat them like human beings. In fact, privileges, cooking facilities are privileges. Yeah, because everybody in the psychologist's mind can rehabilitate. These people one day will be back in normal prison population. Everybody. People of terror, extreme views, third world culture, violence, violent disorder, religion. Yeah, everyone, we can change them. Again, psychologists are not going to be stabbed and they're going to have boiling oil poured over them, are they? People have to comply, staff, very dangerous places. Then let's look at something else that we're not considering. See, I'm a person of terror now. I'm on a special unit. I'm having a look. We've got Mr. Jones on today and Mr. Smith. Yeah, one short and stocky powerlifter, other's a big lad. I'm not having it with them. No, they'll do me in them. However, this young lass works on this unit and a young lad. And when they're on with Mr. Brown, who may be a little older, because prison officers have to work till they're 68 before they get full retirement, I'm having a go at them. Imagine that. Now this young lad, this older gentleman and young lass, have got a taser. One of them's carrying it, and they got a stab vest. Again, I'm a person of terror. You know, I've seen the films as well. I've got my improvised bladed weapon. It's only a short one, made from a prison knife or fork, the handle sharpened like a stiletto blade. I'm going up to the lass or lad or the older gentleman behind. They're getting it in neck, they're dead. Stab vest, not doing anything, is it? Underarm, maybe, or in the groin, maybe. They've got a stab vest and a taser, but I'm pouring some liquid on them, hot water and sugar, because they've taken the oil and Ribena away. Yeah, chuck it in the face, I'm blinding them, then I'm stabbing them. Horrendous, isn't it? See, what people aren't getting, it's the people you're dealing with. Vast majority of people in prison, even on special units, yeah, just getting on with prison, getting on with life. Some will go back into general population, some won't. However, the percentage of people that pose a massive risk, and again, psychologists, the system, prison management, everybody, all these people can be rehabilitated. They quite definitely can, can't they? No. So tasers, yeah, there's a place for a taser. Every wing office, somebody's on a landing, maybe going a bit crazy, you've given opportunities. Maybe cell removal, you got two lads with weapons. Let's throw in some gas, pepper spray, a pyro. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Disorient them. And then maybe we have to taser them. So there is a place. And I'm not saying don't give prison officers stab vests. On most landings, no bother. Most units, no bother. Not at risk of dying. So that's what we're talking about now, aren't we? The threat of death. However, there are people that need plucking off these units and landings, warehousing in a special facility. Do I believe it's going to happen? No. It might possibly take a death for people to look at it, but then, still then, it's all about rights, human rights, prisoners' rights. Brian! Human rights, prisoners' rights. Where's he gone? He's here. Brian the Lion, as my mate calls him. How do? Yeah. Dangerous people in the system. Not thousands of them, but them that are need warehousing, special conditions, you know, 23-hour bang up. Take the dangerous shit off them, no privileges, just rights, give them the right. Yeah? You have a right to religion, a right to feel safe. And that includes staff. Staff should have the right to feel safe. It's not two-way, is it? Yeah? I'd love to speak to a prison psychologist, ex-psychologist, their thoughts at people being put at risk, staff, rehabilitation and the like. A lot of them, it's about what's on your CV. Yeah, what looks good on your CV going forward. I've met psychologists in Strangeways that have dealings with these people on special units, you know, extreme people, terror, violence, all nicey-nicey, they're clueless. See, they're not at risk. Yeah, no one's going to attack the psychologist because they're on their side. They're giving them privileges. Yeah, they're giving them extra things that they shouldn't be getting. They're on their side. It's the staff that's going to get it. And like I say, people will pick their moments. A couple of big lads on, handy lads or whatever, they might still have a go. But my money's on them having a look. Yeah, a couple of young staff on today. People not switched on. Maybe a couple of staff, and I've seen that at Manchester. Strangeways. Playing Monopoly, not watching what's going on around the room. Give it them in the neck from behind. I'm just going to leave it there, guys. Thanks for your continued support. August, I think the lads from Manchester Airport are going to be in court. Let's watch this space on that one, yeah? Firearms officers attacked, pleading their innocence, not going to get a fair trial, under public scrutiny. Again, watch this space. God bless you all. Officers at Franklin, by all means, make tasers available, but every prison officer carries a baton. Public sector. Times to use mine. Spontaneous incidents, never. You don't have time to think. Batons unused. What happened with the taser? The paperwork. Using it, getting suspended, maybe criminal charges. Worrying times. Thanks for coming. I'll see you.